Good morning, guys. Guess what? You guys can't see it. It's 5:35 though. Welcome to today's video. I'm actually up when I'm supposed to be. I'm actually proud of myself. I got up 5 in the morning, did what I said I was going to do. I've already got meditation done, affirmations, and my morning prayer. So, we're getting to it early. I'm just getting on the computer. I've just started getting to it. But it's hard to get up early. I'm tired right now. Not gonna lie. But I'm up, getting ready for the day, and I'm excited for what's to come. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I need to figure out everything. I made a to-do list last night, but I'm gonna hook up the camera actually and get my video uploaded to the computer and then edit it, get it uploaded to YouTube, then post it. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get the content done, and after that I'll probably brush my teeth and start getting ready. That should be enough time for my body to wake up, get used to everything, because I'm tired right now. I do not even want to stand up, but we're going to work with it. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Welcome to today's video. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I just finished editing. Check me out. Formatting. If you know, you know. This is what it looks like on CapCut every time you're formatting. So that is done. I did a little bit of customer research as well for our offer, or for our audience, and we're going crazy. Now I'm going to read some 10x rule, get the reading in early. It's early morning. I'd rather read than go on my phone and brain rot. It's good for the brain. It's good to start the day off like this, where your brain is actually using its quote-unquote powers and not wasting it on something like a YouTube video. So I'm gonna read. Talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm on the road. I'm heading to where my sales job used to be because I have to drop off my work laptop, or not work laptop, my work tablet, and I'm also gonna hit the gym while I'm out. Might as well kill two birds with one stone. If I'm already gonna be in that area, might as well go hit a workout. I was debating, I was like, should I go hit a workout? I kind of want to just do it at home. But again, I'm already going to be in the area, might as well just do it there. And they have a sauna, I can use the sauna. It's a win-win. So I'm going to go do that, go get this dropped off so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And yeah, get that done and over with. I also booked my passport appointment for like the third time, so I'm gonna finally, hopefully, get that done. All I have to do is just take the papers, get them checked, and they send them out. I already took the check out. I took the check out, I think, a few months ago. Everything's ready to go. I just need it checked. That's it. And then it's good to go. And then I'll have my passport. And then I'm free to travel the world, baby. I can go see London, wherever. But that's my first plan. I want to go see London. I was supposed to go around this time a few months ago, but I quit my job and everything else like a bot. So I haven't gone and seen the Big Ben yet, but I'll get out there. And now that I'm back in the online business, I love online business. When I left it, I'm not going to say I hated it. I was definitely enjoying the sales, but online business is so nice because I'm in the comfort of my own home making money. Now, without the making money part. Right now I'm making no money, but to be able to be at home, comfortable, or let's say I go to London and still be able to make money. That's an awesome opportunity that I rather have than to be a sales rep. Because think about it this way, if I'm in sales, which technically I still am, there's sales aspects to what I do, but if I'm in sales, I always have to be in town to make money. There's no way I'm making money out of town unless I'm doing calls, which you can do it. There's nothing saying you can't. Bro, no wonder I was so cold. I had the AC on. But there's sales aspects to it, but you can't make money while you're out in public like you can with growth operating or online business. There's just way too much opportunity, and I prefer it to be at home running up the dough. Even though I'm not making anything right now, I will get there. It's just a matter of time. And I was reading the 10X rule, and I'll go over what I learned. So Grant was talking about the different levels of action. You've got like your normal action, a little bit more action, and then you've got massive action. Okay, most people are in the first two, normal and then like a little bit more than normal action. And what do these get you? Mediocre life. So, for example, if you're middle class, that was like a medium style action. You put in work, you just didn't put in enough. All right. And then I'm just going to go with like that one and then massive. And then massive action is your entrepreneurs. The ones who really go out and get it. Who don't take no for an answer. 100 phone calls a day. This is what Grant was doing. Phone calls. Going to every city. Pitching every business owner he could possibly find. Not giving up until he speaks or lands a deal. Or lands 10 deals. Whatever his number was. That's massive action. And massive action is put in all the time. You never take no for an answer, and you always put in that extra mile. Always putting in more action than what you think is needed. And he said this is normal for us. We just choose not to do it. Look at ants. He used the example of ants and like animals, how they're always moving. They're never stopping and thinking about things. They just do what's required to survive. And he's saying this should be the same level of action you put towards your own success. If you're not treating success as a means to survive, and if you're not putting in enough action to where you question, to where you can't question if you put in enough work, then you're not putting in enough action. You're not doing enough. And that really opened my eyes. Like, am I really putting in enough? Yeah, I say I'm putting in enough. I feel like I'm doing enough. But do I feel like that? Because the way Grant put it, I mean, he was slaving away and getting no's all day, getting told no all day. But he was putting in so much action. And I think if I put in this action in my own business, from my client, I was already getting tunnel vision. Like, all right, if I do this for my client, imagine the amount of clients we could bring in. Imagine the amount of eyes we can get on the brand. And imagine how fast I can get things done. My biggest issue is not getting things done fast. I'll do a task, kind of sit for a minute, brain rot, do whatever, and then do a task. What if I just dedicated my entire day to this goal? And again, another one of my biggest issues is not seeing results instantly. If I don't see a result within a week, I start to get weary. Well, what if I do put in this action and I don't stop because I didn't get results, and I just keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it? Imagine where I'm going to go. And that's what I'm going to do, because it's going to bring so much gain. I'm going to go far doing that, and I'm going to go after it. I'm going to go after it, and I'm going to put in the effort required to really scale this client, really understand what I'm doing, and how to become the best I can become. Because this one client can change my life. Everyone says it. One client can change your life. And if I can scale my client right now, where he's at, think about what opportunities are open for me, how much confidence I'm gonna have, knowing, all right, I scaled this client, because right now my client has 0 clients, nothing. He doesn't know much about marketing, doesn't know much about any of this, and I'm taking him from ground level, all right? So think about a ground level, you don't know too much about what you're doing, and I take him from there to, let's say, 10 clients. Think about, one, the testimonial I receive, the value he receives, the amount of knowledge I receive, experience. Like, this is going to build my tool belt tremendously if I stick with it. And I will. I will stick with it. And I will land him a client. I know I have the capabilities of doing it. I've seen how TikTok works. I've seen what these creators do, and I know how to replicate it. It's just a matter of doing it, and doing it a lot, and failing with it, and to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. There's no reason why I can't. And we're gonna do it. I'm gonna figure it out with him. This is a group effort. It's not just me. Sometimes I may make it sound like it's just me. No, it's both of us. We're both putting in this effort to make it. I want to make it for him. I want to give him a life he can enjoy, but not only that, I want to create a life that I can enjoy. And it's a win-win situation. I help him out, he helps me out. But it's gonna happen. I'm getting in that mode, I'm locking in. Life's good. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I gotta hit this spot real quick, go hit the gym, then I'll talk to you guys. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I am out of the gym. It was a successful gym session. I didn't get in the sauna though. The sauna was packed full, and I was like, yeah, I think that can wait. If you guys know, you know. I've been saying that a lot. But seriously, packed gym saunas it's so cooked. Oh, and this traffic is terrible. I'm about to do something illegal. I just did an illegal turn, but I'm not going out that way. Traffic is not my friend right now. And I'm not gonna get stuck in it. Not happening. Not after a good gym session. But yeah, packed gym saunas they're so cooked because one, they're really small compared to like your Finnish style sauna, and then also there's only one upper deck on the entire sauna. So if someone's got the upper deck, you're pretty much cooked the entire sauna session because you're on the lower part where you barely feel the heat. Your feet are way below the stones. Your head's below the stones. Sauna, you always want to be above the stones and feet and head. And in that one, you'll have the exact opposite of that. So no bueno. I'll just start up mine when I get home. I didn't drop off the tablet. I ended up getting there and there was a guy outside, so I was just gonna wait until they open. So I decided, all right, I'll go to the gym and then drop it off. So that's the plan. I'm heading there now to drop it off, and then I'm going to head back home, maybe gas up, because I'm pretty low on gas. And then I saw that my DoorDash was pumping, sent me a message saying peak pay right now. And I was like, all right, I'll DoorDash, why not? But again, the shifts I only have until 8:30 and it's 7:50, so it'd be a 30-minute shift. Usually they push it back like 30 minutes, but I don't really see it being worth it. I'll just wait until my scheduled dash at like 4 o'clock, I think. So yeah, little morning routine going on. It's been a good morning so far. I've been very active, disciplined. All right, what's going on here? I've been active, disciplined, doing the things required to grow and improve, which I'm happy about. It's what needs to be done every day, and I'm doing it, so that's good. I can't complain. I'm home right now. I don't have to go anywhere. It's pretty good day, not gonna lie. Pretty good day. And it's just a start. I haven't gotten into any work other than editing my YouTube video. So, in the customer research, I have a lot of copy to write. A lot of copy. More than I'm probably prepared to write. My brain will be fried by halftime. So, yeah, I definitely got to prepare for that. But I'm excited. I know what I have in the works is gonna be motion. I'm serious, guys. I don't see many fitness offers doing this. It could be because I'm new to the scene, but I've got that optimism for being new, and I'm excited. One thing I know about marketing is you always want to be different, but in a way, you don't want to be here's the thing with being different. It's not always the best. Let me put it that way. Because you want to do what works. So if you see a trend, you see something working, you definitely want to follow that. It's like what Alex Hormozi says. Do what works. Do more of what works. And when that stops working, like, do something new. And that's can be applied to marketing. You want to do what works. Find trends. Find what's working for you. And then when that starts to to stop working, then try something new. But what I mean by be different is there's so many fitness products in the market, right? Everyone's got a fitness product to pick from. Why should they pick us? And the best way I can put that, why are the windows foggy? They should be clearing up. The best way to put that is to be different. But how do you be different in a market full of the same product? Well, there's many different ways, but one is your offer. So what you're offering. Some guys may just offer you one-on-one coaching, all right? And then your offer could be one-on-one coaching, weekly group calls, personalized meal plan. Or another way you could be different is, again, your marketing. So the way you speak to the audience. Everyone's got their own way of marketing, right? And I think with fitness products, your marketing is you. You are the product. So it's how you explain things, how you speak to your audience, who you are as a person. That's what differentiates you from the next guy. And there's also what your product is. Some guys may be offering a calisthenics product. Another guy may be offering a weightlifting. Another guy may be offering a hybrid, CrossFit. There's a lot of different ways to differentiate yourself. And then you start getting into the issue of, all right, well, we've used all the differentiators possible. I have a hybrid product. I have a CrossFit product. I have a weightlifting product. All right, so how do we become different? Great question. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. So how do we become different in a market like that? Now, you've got to find your unique mechanism. What makes you unique from everyone else? What's the one thing that separates your product from everyone else? For example, your product could be the number one tricep builder product in the market. You build the best triceps for anyone in the market. Or another guy builds the best shoulders in the market. Or another guy can make you flexible and huge. So these are your differentiators. These are your unique mechanisms. What separates your product, what makes your product unique from everyone else. And the list keeps on going. But really, what you want to find is something unique that not many people have heard of, not many people have seen, or give such great value that it makes it impossible for them not to buy your product or to check it out. Like, your product is so good, they're like, all right, I have to get this. Like, I'd be stupid not to buy it. That's how good you want your offer to be, how good the value needs to be, and how well of a product you need to have. They need to feel silly to not take your product. That's the best way to do it. And if you guys have ever seen any fitness products that maybe you wanted to buy, or a product you wanted to buy, think about it that way. So a car. Maybe you got offered the greatest deal on a car. You're like, I would be stupid not to get this today. Bam, you're hooked. You're in there. Now you want to buy it. Now it's just a matter of, how do I buy it? It's not a matter of, I don't want it. It's, how do I get this? And you're going to do anything in your power to get it. So that's how I look at it. Marketing is like sales, just a little different. I would almost consider them the same, but they are but they're different in their own ways. But that's the same thing with sales. You need a good offer. When you knock on that door, they need something that makes them feel silly not to hear you out. Because we were selling appointments, and then when we'd go into the appointment, we would sell them. So you have to give them a good offer that makes them feel like, I would be silly not to go through with this appointment. And your mind, the thing with marketing, sales, when you say the right things, your mind will do anything to get to that result. And your mind will trick you out of your own decisions sometimes. You may know you don't have enough money, but your mind will trick you into it and say, you need this, you want this, because it's a desire. You know you want it, you know you need it, you just don't have the funds for it, right? But your mind can still push you into that. And good copy can do that, good marketing can do that. But here's the thing, good copy and good marketing can be deceiving. If you have a bad product, you're just taking advantage of people now. You're not giving people any value, anything good that's actually changing their life or solving a problem for them. What we're doing in marketing and in sales is we're just solving problems. If you look at it like that, you're there to solve a problem. All right, my product is the bridge from your problem to your problem being solved. All right, when you buy my product, this is what you're gonna get. And then they have a perceived value. Like, this is, when I buy this product, this is how I'm gonna feel. This is what I'm gonna get. This is what it's gonna look like. And we're not here an ambulance. No, it's a cop. We're not here to scam people. We're here to show people products that can solve their problems. And again, good marketing can be bad. It can do a lot of wrong in the market, but it can also do a lot of good if you can actually capture these desires and help people. And that's the issue. A lot of people don't end up helping anyone, they just end up taking all their money. So it's really a matter of if you're actually solving problems and actually helping people, or are you just taking money? But yeah, just a little marketing stuff for you guys. I'm gonna go drop this tablet off and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys.
In the sauna, cooking up, leaning on my PJs. Oh. You know what's up. Gonna have a good day. In the sauna, roasting, like always. You already know what it is. Oh, what are you doing? Just put this oil in my hand.
It can go anywhere on you. It's
good.
It's natural.
No diddy.
Put it on here. Alright guys, we're in the sauna getting roasted. Oh, it doesn't zoom. Check it out. That's what we're working with. It is roasting in here. I probably got to get the camera out how hot it is, but sweating out the toxins, getting the body, the mind right. Like always, after a workout, feels amazing. Keeps you in shape. So that's what we're doing today. Let's get ratchet. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've picked up this camera. Check me out. Cold plunge has been moved. This is the new location. Bam. Check it out. Water's at 64, pretty toasty. But it's in a new location, clean water. Looks good. The reason I moved it, the area it was in, it couldn't stay flat, and that causes a problem with me using it. Every time I get in it, I've got nowhere to walk. Wait for a second, please. No, not right now. Wait.
What is this water for?
Wait 1 second, I'm trying to film this. Okay. And when you use it, you can't get in it properly because it's not flat. So it's been moved, relocated, and in a new space ready to go. What's up, guys? I just spent way too much time on this car, but I'm going to show you guys what got done. So first, I cleaned off the ratchet tint on the back. Back tint was all peeled off, and then there was the glue layer, so I ripped that off. And then I came in here, and I ripped off the sun strip. But I care a lot about how clean cars are and if they fit like how I want it to be. And it's about at that point where I'm like, yeah, that's pretty clean. For an 07, the interior is like perfect. The only issue is like this front bumper and the paint. Paint is chopped, but got the car to my liking. As it's about as OEM as it gets. And yeah, I'm happy. I do want to rip off the tint on the sides, but for now it works and doesn't hurt to have tint, especially in Florida. So that's what I've been doing. I missed my dash, but I should be able to still get a schedule in today because they have a lot of openings. So I'm going to go check that, and then I'll check in with you guys. So peace, guys. Talk to you in a bit. What's up, guys? I'm on the road. Check me out. Today is solid. I'm at like pushing $40 on the night. I started at, I would say 5:30 if I had to guess. I'm not 100% sure when I started. I wasn't even planning on going out, honestly. Like later, after I worked on the car, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm just going to call it a night. I'm going to stay in after all the work on the car. But no, I got up, got out, and I'm proud of myself for still putting in that initiative, even though I didn't want to. I wanted to stay home, relax, stay in the warmth, but no, I'm out making some money. I'm glad. Today is, or when I started my dash, it got pretty crazy. I almost smacked a woman and her dogs, and it wouldn't have been my fault. And it was crazy how she didn't look. I know I shouldn't be talking about this, but she didn't look both ways, and she ran straight out in front of me. I almost whacked her, and if I whacked her, I probably would have killed her and her dogs. And, I mean, it's just crazy. People aren't paying attention, and she could have lost her life over one simple mistake that everyone teaches. Look both ways before you cross the road. It would have been ratchet, but God's great. God kept her safe and protected. He kept me safe and protected, and I'm glad nothing did happen. It was just the stupidity of the situation that should have never happened, but that's life. So, I'm driving, I'm door dashing. Honestly, work-wise, I didn't put in too much for my client. I could have done more today, but I was so focused on that car, or this car, I did way too much on it. Or no, I didn't do way too much. I spent way too much time on it.
Bear left. Then take the ramp on the left toward US 19 North.
I was just out there ripping this tint off. Luckily, it's done.
Take the ramp on the left toward US 19 North.
It looks good, but a lot of time. And today I was cleaning my room as well. I just cleaned one thing. It was, if you guys have seen in the background, there's a wax stain on my wall, and I just took out the heat gun and cleaned that up. But the room looks a little bit better. Car looks a little bit better. I'm happy. Tomorrow I'll definitely have more time to work on the business. I'm going to get up at 5. Getting up at 5, guys, it's life-changing. Seriously. I've had so much time today. I did sauna. I didn't do the cold plunge. I actually cleaned that too, so that took a lot of my time. But I did sauna, cold plunge. I screwed around today, truthfully, and I still had time to do stuff. I read the 10X rule. I meditated, read affirmations, did all of my daily non-negotiables to keep my head in check, keep me in check, everything. But I got all of those done, and it's only 8 o'clock right now. I'll probably finish this dash in an hour, 2 hours, but I'll still have some day left. And it's been solid. Today I've been getting into some interactions. I can tell my communication's improving, which I'm happy about. I get happy about those things because I put in a lot of effort for them to improve. So when you see the improvement, it feels good. It feels really good. And I'm more conversational. I'm not so, no. I'm actually able to speak to people. And guys, it was sales in this camera. If I'm going to be honest, it was sales. That's really uncomfortable. Knocking doors when you know they don't want you to be at their door. So that's probably the biggest thing. But even on the phone, I had to call one of the dashers or the customers, and I was really good on the phone. And I'm probably still going to end up doing some kind of cold approach, whether it be on the phone to land clients or DMs. But I would say DMs is easy. I'm not afraid to send a DM.
In a half mile, take the Florida 60
I'm more
exit
afraid to
towards
call
Seville Boulevard,
someone
Gulf to Bay.
or knock on their door than to send a cold DM. Like, that's baby work. That's easy. But who knows? I definitely want to improve my sales skills, communication. I love it, and it's going to benefit me so much. So I've got to. I just picked up an order from Kogi.
Take the Florida 60
Kogi's
exit.
so good. I've had it once. Bro, the food is delicious. It's one of those steak bowl places, and they do rice and all that. Oh, so good. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm already getting my cravings. I've just got to stay locked in, stay consistent, and
In a
not
quarter
touch
mile,
any food.
turn right onto Seville Boulevard.
Today has been solid, though. I'm ready to replicate it tomorrow. I want to get into some more client work. I know what we have is good. Issue is I haven't put in enough work on it, and it's got a lot of potential. I've just got to get the time to actually work on what we have going on. I've got a little bit of copy written out, but not enough to change lives, not enough to scale business. And tomorrow's probably going to be a copy day. Just writing. Oh, classic cars, and that's nice. Rolls Royce. Yeah,
Turn
that
right onto
place.
Seville Boulevard.
That place is baller, and it's not even marked. It's probably abandoned. I'm going to go crazy, though, on copy day, which should be tomorrow. Maybe it'll be tonight. Maybe I'll get some work flowing, but I've got to get some copy
Continue
written.
for a half mile.
I copied a little bit of a swipe by David Ogilvy. I've been copying a lot of swipes. Swipes are really what's improved my writing the most. I've talked about it in TikToks. Swipes are the key for me. Maybe not for everyone, but I love them. They're great. And without them, what would I do? My copy's improving, though. I'm enjoying copywriting again, falling in love with it, and it's only up from here. Also, what was I going to say? Something about copy, but I forgot. Anyway, guys, I've got to drop this order off. I'm in the vicinity, so I got to put the camera away. Talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. What's up, guys? I'm at an 80 ball right now. Technically 78. I've been getting some pretty poop orders, but I've gotten some good ones too. This last one I just got was like $12 for 2 miles. So if you guys know, you know. That's a solid order. But I've been getting a lot of $4 orders too all night. $4 to go 4 miles, which that's not a bad order. I just really am getting tired of them because it makes your life a lot harder because you got to do so many more orders to get to that $100 mark. You could do what? I don't even know how many of those you'd have to do, like 15 $6 orders or 5 $20 orders. But $20 orders are less common, obviously. I was watching a video by Copy That, and if you guys know who they are, they're a really good copywriting channel for beginners, intermediate, advanced, all levels of copywriting. And they make solid content, and they make real content, real copywriting content. They're not there to take your money. They're not there to give you any false knowledge. They're there to help you and give you value. Here's the thing. They just posted a video about personal brands and how you should stay away from them. Honestly, that's what I got from the video as a copywriter. And I couldn't agree more. A lot of the points he made about like giving free advice and things like that, I do that. I do that all the time on TikTok, Instagram. I do free advice. And it's value, yes, but does it attract your ideal client? Because look at it this way. I could attract my ideal client through the actual work I do and making or creating great copywriting pieces, or I can make content for copywriters, because this content technically isn't for your ideal client. Because why would your ideal client want to learn how to write copy when most of the time they don't even care about copy, they don't know anything about copy, nothing in their mind screams copy. So I'm targeting, one, the wrong audience, and two, I'm kind of wasting my time. And that's what Copy That said. And I believe it 100%. Only issue is, I love the personal brand. I'm not going to give it up, guys, just because of this video. But it's taught me a lot, and it's given me a lot of things I'm very thankful for. Like I've mentioned before, it's given me some decent communication skills. It's my personal journal. It does a lot for me. It's not just for copywriters, but I do get the point he was making. Like, for us, for content creators, creating content's almost like a dopamine hit. It feels like you're working. And again, I couldn't agree more. I think content nowadays needs to be taken advantage of. I feel like as a copywriter, whether you're a great one, whether you're an average one, creating some kind of personal brand will always benefit you, because people will know your name, hear your name, and you'll be associated with the copywriting niche. Whether it attracts ideal clients or not, personally, I don't care that much, because I've gotten all of my clients, my one client, from outreach. And that's where I plan on getting most of my clients. And then eventually, when my name gets out there, my content will probably do the work for me. But I'm not looking to get any new clients. I've landed one client. I don't think I could take on another client. I wouldn't have enough output to handle 2 clients, especially the work I'm doing with my first client right now. I'm going in depth more. Let me put it this way. If it were a paying client, I would probably be making on a retainer either mid 5 figures or on the high side mid 4 figures, high or low 5 figures. That's where I would be. I'm doing a lot of work. I'm giving extreme value, and I'm doing this because I'm new to the scene, I'm new to the game. Could I be charging for this? Yes. Should I be charging for this? Probably. But again, I don't have enough blood, sweat, and tears, in my opinion, to charge money. I can promise all the promises in the world and offer every amazing offer I can offer, but can I actually deliver is the question. And I don't know. I don't know if I can deliver. That's why I'm doing it for free. And then once the results show, that's when I get paid. Eventually, I won't have to follow this model forever. But right now, I don't have the results. I don't have the sweat in the game to say, hey, I've done this for this client, this client, this client. Here's what I can do for you. I don't have that yet. So I'm not going to try it, and I'm not going to, I'm not going to try it. I'm going to focus on a different route. And I hear a lot of copywriters say, when you start off, offer free. It gets your foot in the door, it gets you working, and it allows you to learn. Learning and getting experience right now is the biggest thing. The more experience I can get, the more failures I can take, everything in that order, the better. The better. Because I'm only going to improve and get better and make more money and scale more clients. It's just a process that I gotta stick to, keep going, keep pushing when it gets hard, even when it's easy. I'm gonna make it though, and this personal brand is a part of this. This is what I'm here to show, is me making it. I want this personal brand, and I love what I've created, even though I'm low on subscribers, almost no views per video. This is something that I've worked hard to build and hard to do. I wasn't planning on building any kind of personal brand or anything in social media. I didn't care. And now that I'm in it, one, I would feel shameful to quit. And two, again, it feels like a part of my journey, a part of my process now. And I'm not letting up. I'm getting poop orders right now. It's got to be that late night. It's only 10:40 on a Thursday. 10:40 on a Thursday is motion for DoorDash, but clearly not. I just got a $3 order for 5 miles. That is chopped. Another $3 order for 4 miles. That is chopped. Nothing's pumping right now. But I want to create something unique, something that separates me from everyone else in the market. And I think that's me. I'm the differentiator. Like I told you guys with fitness, I'm that differentiator. I'm different than everyone else. I have a different journey. I would say my journey is probably one of the biggest differentiators and most people in the market. But everyone's got a different journey. But my journey, when I do make it, is going to definitely set the bar. I think if I can do it, anyone can do it, because I'm that example. It's like, hey, you do not want to be like this guy. With a lot of the things I do, I'm not saying I'm a bad example though, but I kind of am saying that. I believe I work hard and I do things in a manner that works for me, but I definitely screw up a lot. I think I screw up more than the average person. And again, not that I need to say it, but it's my fault, the reason I screw up, but I screw up a lot. And I've documented a lot of these screw ups. And a lot of people don't document that. They don't show, again, the raw reality. Everyone will say, this is the raw reality of an entrepreneur living in Miami. Raw reality of a 19-year-old living in Miami. This is the raw reality of creating a business, creating something that actually sticks, actually performs. I don't think many people are doing it. They're not doing it in the process. They're doing it after. Hey, this is what I went through. This is what I did. But this is after now. I can tell you all the stories of when I was doing it, but I don't have any proof of actually being in it. I have that proof. I've got the foundation. This is the foundation. You guys are seeing This is what my agency / growth operating, whatever you want to call it, business is called Tramontana Collective. You guys are seeing Tramontana Collective get built from the ground up, from $0 capital to what will soon to be hundreds of millions, because I grind. I didn't give up. Really, the only way I can fail is if I give up. And I haven't given up. I'm not giving up. It's hard to give up. I'm at a point now where I can't give up. It would eat my soul alive. I'd rather keep doing it and keep failing than to give up, because I've come so far in such time. But it's a hard process, hard journey. But I'm enjoying it. Some days, other days, I hate it. But life's good. This journey's good. And I'm going to succeed. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I've got to get some orders, get some magic going, because I'm getting nothing. This is cooked. Talk to you guys in a bit. Peace, guys. Yeah. Try to move up, my legs need room. Ian, he's a artist. I remember when I first ran into him, I was like, shoot, what's this guy about? Because he showed up on TikTok. You know how it goes. Everyone shows up on TikTok, they get a little famous, and then they get catchy, and then that's your new favorite artist. Anyway, I'm on my last order of the night. I'm finally finishing it off at 12:20. I am ready to call it a night. Go inside. I want to watch some Sopranos and just relax. DoorDash. It's been treating me all right. I saw a couple nice Uber Eats orders while I was DoorDashing an order. Like one for 4 miles, $13. And they just kept popping up as I'm driving down the beach. I couldn't secure them though, because I was in the middle of a DoorDash order. So what would happen is my times would get ruined, because I'd be in the middle of a DoorDash order, taking that to the beach, and let's say I had to go back over the bridge for this order. Well, I'm not going to make it even to pick up on time, and then drop off is going to be way off time. That stuff's important. So I didn't take them, but I did do a double stacked order where I did one on Uber and one on DoorDash, and I dropped them off late because it's almost impossible to get them on time, but they were really good orders, and I was like, I can't pass this up. It was $2. It was 2 miles for $7, and then another one that was like 4 miles for $7. So it was a quick $14, and I got them done. But yeah, my brain is fried. I'm tired of driving, ready for bed. Trying to think. What is there to update you guys on? I don't really have anything new for you. Today I didn't watch any podcasts, so I don't have any new information. I read the 10X rule, but I already told you guys what I learned on that. I'm out of resources, guys. You beat me. Christian's brain is pretty fried right now. I do need to do red light, journal, read the Bible, but frick, and I don't even want to do it. I just want to pass out and watch movies or shows. Yeah, try to move up, my legs need room. Yeah. And I was reading, why do I have that on? I was watching a funnel video not a funnel video. I was analyzing a guy's funnel on social media. He works with a guy who's pretty famous, a guy I've mentioned. He works with creators, And I'm not going to say I'm funnel hacking, but I'm funnel analyzing. All right? I want to see what he's doing because he's working with one of the top guys, without a doubt. So if I can get some ideas from the guys at the top that make my job easier, I'm going to do it. And there's definitely some valuable stuff I saw, but I think the funnel I'm doing for my client works. And guys, I'm saying I think. I don't know if it does, because we're focusing on a different route. We're building an audience like the audience has never seen us before. We're not throwing a $3,000 paid offer in their face. We're going soft and mellow. That may bite me in the butt later on. I don't know. I hope not. But we'll find out. Right now, I haven't ran any traffic to. We haven't gotten anyone. We don't even have the link in a bio yet, or on a YouTube, or on anything. There's no way to test how traffic is even performing yet, because we're so new. We're setting up the foundation right now. We're building. This is like when Alex Hormozy and all these guys say you're just building something and there's no return, and then there's one day where it all, like, you start to see the return. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just building out a system, building out a foundation that I'm not seeing the return on right now. It's just strictly work. But when that time comes where we post it and get everything going, we're gonna see the return. We're gonna see all the hard work and all the hard effort put in. And right now, I think I've mentioned this, I'm kind of a consultant and I'm like a strategist, a consultant, a copywriter. Like, when people mention to you guys that you need to be more than just a copywriter, that is no more. That can't be more than the truth. You have to become more than a copywriter. Right now, like I told you guys, I'm a strategist, a consultant, everything. I'm doing everything. Guys, I'm not just writing copy. If I was just writing copy, I wouldn't be in the door I'm in right now, because I wouldn't be able to help. I'm not valuable. Right now, I'm valuable. I'm taking a lot of the work off of my client's hand, and it's making his life easier. It makes my life a living, but it makes his life easier, and eventually I'm going to get paid nicely for it. So it's definitely important to learn skills and learn more than just copywriting. I don't know how in depth. I don't really want to talk about it too much, but like, I'm teaching my client. He's got experience. I'm not going to act like he doesn't. And if you're watching this, Des, I respect you. And I'm here to help you. But I'm even helping him, like, learn how to talk on camera and coach him on that. And I'm not even that good at it. But that's what I'm talking about, guys. We've got to build skills in every way possible and help out our clients as much as possible. I'm here to help. I'm here to take the load off of the hands, make his life as easy as possible. The easier his life is, the better I get paid. And not only that, the more, the better I'm doing for him. That's my main goal, is to help. I'm not here to just steal a bunch of money. No, I'm here to help out, help him make more money, and make it easier. If I can do all of those, well, guess what? I'm fulfilling my purpose, my job, and that's what I want to do. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a minute. I got to drop this order off. Peace, guys.